survive as long as possible, I'd probably wait in the bush invisible for as long as possible until 6.
Try and get that 6 and then make the plays with the shrooms.
Exactly.
That would really work. You'd probably annoy everybody watching the stream, but it would be very successful. I mean, if you could just store to the 6, start dropping the shrooms, yeah, that'd definitely be a good way to do it.
Well, the character you are is Teemo. You're supposed to be annoying to the rest of the team.
You're just being true to the character, then. That is true. And it is though. I love the Teemo picture, by the way. Just the normal skinless Teemo. He's just jumping over that log like, I'm gonna troll you this game. Chilling out. Such trouble. Do you think there's any chance Leona can win this first fight, by the way?
I think there's a slight possibility for Leona to win this first fight, but I have to hand it to Galio. I mean, you don't see much Galio play anymore, but just his ability to build MR and to get ability power from it just puts Leona at such a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm worried for Leona. I'm gonna be honest. It is worse Cat AU. We've seen him rip up in previous weeks, so he might have a few tricks up his sleeve. But I'm definitely worried for her. My heart goes out to her in this first round. It might be scary, but I might be just proven completely wrong. She might absolutely rip it up. Cookie Man on the Galio, though, I reckon he is the favorite to take this first round.
Oh, definitely. And I main support. Leona's definitely my favorite character to do for support just because the lane is so aggressive with her. But my heart kind of bleeds for her matchup right now.
And even her passive, it's going to be sad. You're not going to be able to get that sunlight bonus damage off because there's no one else to hit the hero. She's really designed for the lane winner, and they have another person in that game. But we'll see what she can do on standing by herself.
Definitely. And you know what I found interesting is that Riot actually implemented a secret passive into the game that any character that is wearing sunglasses or if their skin has sunglasses take 1 less damage from her passive.
I love it. That's why I have Commando Jarvan, man. You've got to have that tech. You've got to have those glasses. That 1 damage could be the game-breaking damage. It's always been a dream of mine to survive on like the Commando Jarvan. 1 hit point from a Leona gank. You'd actually be like, yes, the skin.
Now, I'm interested in here. I see a lot of people starting out with boots. Personally, I wouldn't do that. I mean, you are looking at a 1v1 matchup. You're not looking to run around, especially with Galio. It's just a champion that you kind of just want to go head-to-head with rather than trying to kite anything.
Yeah, I think the whole boots thing is just built into people's mentality that you have to buy boots. You see it even in ARAMs a lot. People feel so forced to buy boots because they're so used to it being so crucial in Rift. But I think you're actually onto something really well there. It isn't so needed in this 1v1. There's already a small battle size anyway. If you're not actually a kiting hero, you don't really need it. I mean, if you're not going to get kited, if you can especially gap close as well, there's really no need for boots. So I think you're actually spot on to a point there.
Exactly, especially in ARAM. Like, if I ever play ARAM, I don't build boots until about level 15. And you're just looking as an item fill because you're just running out of damage items.
Exactly, and it's usually you want that spell pen or you want that cooldown reduction or something. It's more the tier 2 boots I'm interested in than that first one because it's just a waste of god. If you don't need the movement speed, you can put the money somewhere else. Especially when like we've got such a small pool of money that like 325 gold is actually massive. Like it's a massive proportion of your money that you have. So. We actually see that actually quite a lot coming out from the purple team. A lot of them skipping boots and going for those bigger items they can now afford. So
definitely, and I have hopes for Leona now. She is going with the cooldown reduction and the amplifying tome for some damage, while Galio only does have the boots, the health pots, and just some mana regen. I don't see any damage coming out from Galio in this round.
Yeah, the only damage will be coming from that magic resistance, but he's only on 25 from the Chalice. It's not a massive amount, so he won't actually be getting... He's getting 30 bonus AP from his passive, and that's it. So just seeing him go for a more defensive approach.
All right, I just hope Leona doesn't disappoint me. I just want this to be a really, really good match.
I would love to see Leona win it. Just really big up to all the support players out there. Big up all the Leona players out there. To see her rip up the 1v1. I don't think it's still going to be easy for her.
I think the craziest thing would be, like, what if Leona just, like, kills the first 3 champions?
First 3 goes all the way. We've seen her go all now. She's already dropped the Ignite. Got Cookie Man onto half health, but he's just going to keep throwing tornadoes and run away. She is actually not going to hit her spell damage there from her Eclipse. But Cookie Man, actually a little bit scared of the Leona, it feels like.
And it looks like I'm a little behind you on stream here. I don't have it in the actual game.
You'll want to open up the real game because otherwise you will be behind constantly. Just find someone's name in the game and spectate.
Alright, I'll go ahead and do that.
In the meantime, we still have Leona going hard on the actual Galio. The Galio is now going to put the Ignite, put a few more spells onto Leona. She does Barrier, though, to stop that damage going down. And it's actually close to the air. Leona's doing really well. She looks like she's not even going to win it. She Eclipses, and she does. She proves us wrong. She actually takes out the Galio, and now she's versed the Aatrox, putting out heaps of damage. Aatrox instantly kills Leona, but she's done well to get him this far. He's trying to get the buff now. He knows how important it's going to be versus this Teemo. Teemo goes straight on, and it's an AP Teemo, but he's maxing Toxic Shot over Blinding Dart. So he's going to do a lot of right-click damage with that poison. However, Blinding Dart's going to be what he needs to survive. The ult's coming straight out from Aatrox. He's pumping out heaps of damage, ignites on both heroes. Teemo has now hit 6, so can start placing down shrooms. We'll start thinking about doing so. Places down 1, but Aatrox is putting out heaps of damage. Is going to walk over the shroom, though. He does have his passive, though, so he's not afraid to dive. And he's not even going to die to the Teemo. He's now trying to pick up the buff, but it's Ashe to come stop Aatrox. She's got to be careful because he does have his passive and that ability to sustain.
You know, I just realized something, and I feel incredibly stupid for doing it, is that I can't actually watch it from League Legends because I am on the North American server.
On the NA server. Alright, well, I'll do what I can, and you can just give advice a few seconds behind.
Alright.
We're going to see Aatrox come back alive, though. He has proc from his passive, and now he's now going hard on Meanie Boo on the Ashe. Ashe just turns around and just kills the Aatrox, so really well played there. The ultimate coming out, just wants to spit out as much damage as he can, putting out Ignite too, but Carry Me Please body slams the Ashe, taking that kill too. He's going to drink a little bit of booze, hiding in the bushes, getting that mana back, and jumping straight body slam into the Nocturne. Nocturne's going to put out his spear, though, does get it off, putting down the beats down. The exhaust coming out, but the ultimate pushing him away, saving Carry Me Please a bit more time. He's going to body slam away, tries to throw the barrel down, does not connect though. Destiny Fate now going for the pickup. Well, that's just going to straight ult into him. Carry Me Please is in trouble. Here comes the fear. He's going to get the beaten down now. Does throw a barrel out though, but he's in a lot of trouble. He's low on mana and he's getting chased. Body slams away, saves himself more time. And now we're going to see Destiny Fate force him back out by trying to grab that power up. But the barrel does come out, stopping him. Gragas, not an easy hero to deal with this. To get the buff from, because he is going to be able to throw those long-range barrels. That is how he wants to play. He's going to body slam in, throw a barrel. Spell shot does come up, but it all misses anyway. And we just see both people kiting each other around. A bit of a slow 1v1 here. Gragas knows he can slowly regen himself up, and he's done really well to keep himself in this. He was looking really low health before, but now his health is shooting right back up. Gragas versus Nocturne. Nocturne just keeps looking at this buff, doesn't really know how to close that gap that Carry Me Please keeps creating between the two heroes. Can keep hitting him that Dustbringer, but unable to then run up to him. Does just body slam away when he tries to fully commit. So Carry Me Please playing a really good Gragas here, just making a constant gap between the two heroes.
Alright, and I come with good news. There is a way for you to spectate from the NA server. The website, Quickfind Cassidon, I'll paste it into Skype for you. It has a couple of ways you can watch it from whatever server you're on, so I can get you that information. Alright, I will help out while you sort that out, and we can get you in for the next game if this is going to work successfully. So Gragas against Nocturne in the middle of this.
Gragas has done an amazing job. He got himself
wow.
but he brought himself back into it, and he just keeps this good range between him and Destiny Fate. He's now going for the buff, and is going to pick it up. He does pick it up, which is really going to help him out, and he does get the kill. Amazing play by Carry Me Please, showing some great skill in the solo 1v1. He just kept that gap there, and Nocturne just couldn't close it, couldn't deal with him, and he just kept arresting him out. But now we see Hyunji come in with the LeBlanc. It's our challenger. Everyone's been excited to see him play, and he's just going for the recall baits now. Gonna not get hit by the barrels, just trying to get in Gragas' head. He's got to be careful because Gragas does have that buff. He's going to try to pick up his own. Will be unsuccessful though. Gragas goes all in, gets popped down to about half health though. Doesn't even be careful. The Ignite comes out too, so Gragas going really low, down to about a quarter. Got to be careful. Hyunji looking around. He's waiting for the chance to blow him up. He's going to try to get the power now. Gets heaps of damage from that barrel. Has to be careful, but now he's running into body slam. Hyunji in trouble. Does manage to kill the Gragas, but extremely low. And here comes the Fiddlesticks running in. Darkwind coming out. The barrier though. Oh, but the fear and the life drain, it's too much. Fiddlesticks will kill the LeBlanc.
Yeah, so Fiddlesticks now against Ashe. I feel like Ash could have this if she lands like a... Oh, it's actually Leona. Never mind.
Yeah, it's the Leona. We're back round to round 1 now from the purple team. They've all cycled through the heroes. They need a really strong second round here because they're only up to the 4th hero of this Fiddlesticks. But we're going to see Leona. She won her first fight. Now she's going really hard on the Fiddles, just fighting through the life drain, dropping the Ignite, putting him really low. He's down about a quarter health. She's going to stay on him. She's just going to pick up the kill here. It's Leona with her CC being too much from the handle. She's trying to pop him with the Eclipse just to get close enough. She cannot. Fiddle's still running. He knows if he can stall some time, he can life drain some health back. He's going for the life drain now, but Leona does the quick stun whack.
I'm just...
cancels him out.
blown away by how well this Leona is doing. Has picked up that Sheen, has picked up that Kindle Gem, and she's doing so much damage to the Varus as well.
She's actually just destroying the Sheen. She's really wrong. This is what Raw wanted to see, by the way, so he must be stoked out there. She then takes Varus, so she's taken out 2, and she's still going. She's going to come up against Cookie Man. She's brought it back. Now they're only 1 hero behind, actually. She's really helped the team out, giving them a fighting chance on this. And that was amazing play by the Leona.
Now, Teemo against this, oh my god, Galio. And he has picked up that Storm Shield as well, so... Galio using his bushes to great effect, actually. Trying to kite around, I just don't think he can 1v1 this Teemo at all. I mean, he's pretty tanky, but Teemo is just so good at just right-clicking things until they go away, so...
Yeah, and with that buff, that's going to be a real power-up to the Teemo. This Teemo has... Oh, he's got 3 levels of his Blinding Dart now, so it will do quite a lot of poison damage. That is going to take out the Galio, and now in comes the Aatrox.
And this is the match that you wanted to see, isn't it?
Yeah, and Aatrox did really well the first time. He actually ripped up doing quite a bit of damage, but he has to be careful. Just Teemo can do so much. Does he have his passive back up? He actually does. So he's going to be feeling really confident. He's going to watch out with those shrooms.
He really does. He does have that Bloodwell passive up, though. Teemo, he knows that Teemo wants to kite him through those shrooms. He just doesn't want to go into that bush at all. Getting some nice damage off, but I feel like Teemo might even have this one as well.
Yeah, Teemo's just really giving him no options here. He just jumps in. There goes the passive. He's going to come back low, though. He did not have much Bloodwell stacked up. Goes into the shrooms, and Teemo will take him out there. And now here comes the Gragas. Gragas was so strong in his first round, proving to be an absolute menace. So Teemo's going to be careful. He runs him with a straight body slam. There goes his ultimate, doing quite a bit of damage to Teemo. Teemo's really low. He's got to not get him by the next barrel. Actually just straight body slam. The Blinding Dart keeping him alive, but there comes the barrel. Picking up the Teemo kill, and we're going to see the Ashe think about coming in soon. She wants to stop him getting this buff. The ult comes straight out. That will stop it. Now she's going to put on as much damage as she can to Gragas. Gragas going to straight body slam in, put in the Ignite and the barrel. The barrier does come out from Ashe, but Ashe just cool. Guiding on the damage, but that body slam is too good. Get blows is too hard, and Carry Me Please picks up the kill. It's now Destiny Fate. He's going to want revenge for last round, so he's jumping straight in. He knows he doesn't want to let Carry Me Please do what he did to him last time, keeping that gap there, so he's going to keep on him. There comes the exhaust. That's really going to help. But the body slam away again. Destiny Fate having a chase. Gets another hit. Can he get one more? He does. Winning this fight this time, and here comes the Fiddlesticks. He's going to try to do some life drain magic, really cause a trouble with his Nocturne, but
So
Nocturne...
it's the 4th member for both teams as well, so this has come back to a close match. Some really nice play from Teemo, like equalized the score for his team, so...
It really was. That Leona really brought them back in by just taking out so many heroes on her second life. That was really well played by her, and now it is really even. Both on the 4th heroes, both on quite good health as well. It's going to be interesting.
It will be really interesting. So, Nocturne and Fiddlesticks, this is a really strange matchup. We're actually seeing Crowstorm come out.
Oh, and the life drain though. So she's not actually hitting much ticks of this, the ultimate now. And now Destiny's thinking about making a move. He's gonna fear, which will stop the... Oh no, watch out! Oh, it's his own mushroom actually. I'm scared of nothing. He's trying to get Fiddlesticks to run into it. Here goes the life changer. He's got to be careful. We'll follow him through the bush as well. That's what's so strong about it. Picking him up that kill.
And the last member of the team has entered. This is LeBlanc. Can she bring it back? Can she kill both Fiddlesticks and Varus?
She just blew up Fiddlesticks. He's absolutely popped off. It's now Varus versus LeBlanc for the final, both on their last heroes. Who's going to win it for their team? It's all in. The Varus ult coming out straight away, but here comes the Zhonya's keeping Angie alive.
Oh my god, and...
Just dancing on top of that stream. He doesn't know how close he is to dying.
That Zhonya's did mitigate so much damage. I think Hyunji might have this one. Cardboard ELO are going to have such a hard time bringing this back. As soon as Hyunji lands a combo, it's going to be GG.
There we go. This might be it right now. There comes the binding. He's going to go in.
And there we go.
Gee, really well played by that Leona, actually, just keeping them in.
That was really well played. So that was Team H that took the win away, and I'm just going to record everyone's name before we move on, just so I'm sure of who we subbed and who we didn't. And we are going to get on to our first semi-final of the night, and this is going to be Team A versus Team C. So if you're from either of those teams, make sure you are there and available for an invite, and I will get that out to you shortly. Alright, and we will have Raw back for the next game. He has worked out how to spectate these, which is great news. So I'll set this lobby up, and then as soon as he's in, I'll let you guys dual cast this one together, because it's a lot easier than having 3 people, because you tend to talk over one another, and that's always hard.